Say hi when you arrive. Doing things a little different today. So you know me, I always have to change things up. Hi, Tara. Okay, so we're doing a Mexican theme tonight. Hi, Tanya. Welcome, everybody. We're doing Mexican. What I've got some ground beef in here. I don't have the taco mix or the meal solution. I generally... Yes, the meat's up. Isn't it awesome? It's the best. Whoop. Now I'm throwing my ground beef everywhere. So, yes. The ground meat separator, masher, whatever you want to call it, works like a charm. My ground beef still has a little bit of ice crystals in it, so I'm just breaking it up a little bit more. Just a few pieces do, so break it up like that. I'm going to add fajita. I have you facing me so I can see the comments right in front of me, so that's awesome. Hi, Teresa. Meat masher, yes. Call it whatever you like. It's very economical too, the pricing. I've looked at other competitors, and ours is pretty much the better value, and I really like the shape and the fact that it doesn't get all stuck. You know, the food doesn't get stuck. It's just really awesome. So I'm actually going to put a tablespoon of my fajita seasoning. If you have taco, put taco, whatever you like, whatever. I like this one because it has a little bit more heat. I'm also going to put a little 3 onion in there, so instead of chopping up onion, I'm going to put 2 tablespoons. And then we're just going to throw it in the microwave. Just give it a little mix. We'll put it in for 5 minutes and see where we're at after that, because this is about a pound of ground beef. We're going to make some nachos. Loaded nachos with some of this meat, some queso, some guac, all that good stuff. All right, so let me put the lid on it and put it in for 5 minutes. Like I said, we're going to see where it's at after 5. I was going to make refried beans for you, but I realized that I was overextending myself once again. So I will do a separate video showing you how I do my refried beans. I never liked refried beans before, but the way that I make them, I watched a few YouTube videos on some different recipes, and I found one that I enjoy. So in it goes to the microwave. Well, it's kind of nice being able to see your comments. Yes, it doesn't scratch. You're right, Tanya. Absolutely. So yes, Tanya, you give me the taste for it. So now I have to make the nachos finally. So next up, I'm going to do the salsa. Now, what I have in here is a can of diced tomatoes that I've whizzed up with our immersion blender. But you can just mash them up if you don't mind the big pieces. Say hi when you get here. Who else is here? You can't tell. I've got 6 people watching. Okay, so I've got about 2 cups of kind of pureed canned tomatoes in here. And I'm going to add some of our poco picante. I haven't made Mexican cooking class for a long time, so this is kind of fun. So poco picante is, you know, your go-to salsa or just for cooking seasoning, like anything Mexican. So it tells you to put 2 tablespoons in 1 cup of diced tomatoes. And I've got to tell you that if you do that, it is going to be super spicy. Hi, Aileen. Welcome. So we're not going to do that. So I like it spicy, but we also have a hot sauce that we like. So if we want extra, we add. So I'm in this about 2 cups. I'm going to put 1 good teaspoon in there. But the thing that brightens it up and makes it absolutely gorgeous is a fresh lime. So we're going to do that with our citrus press, or better known as a squisher by some. So let's put that over there. Move it over. I'm going to take my sharp prep-roll knife. I'm going to cut it in half. Just like I adore the scent of a fresh lime. Don't squeeze it, Lorrie. Not a good idea. So in our citrus press, you have the spot to put your... Now, I am not strong right now. My shoulder is a mess, so don't go by me if this takes a while to get through. Normally it just goes and squished. Hi, Kim. Welcome. We're doing Mexican tonight. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to do half a lime because I've got about 2 cups. If I was doing a full, like, 4-cup bowl, I would do the whole thing. Come on. I know you got more in there. This is the amazing thing about this, is it squishes it right inside out. Love it. Okay, so that's that. We're going to need that citrus press again, so let's just put it here. I'm going to give that a stir. So all I've got in here is the tomatoes, the poco picante seasoning, and the lime juice. If you feel that you want to add salt to it, you go ahead and do that. But I don't. Because the canned tomatoes that I have do have salt in them, so. Oh, there's my oven ready. Okay, so there's our salsa. We're going to call it taco sauce because it's kind of like pureed like taco sauce. All right, I'm enjoying actually being able to see the comments right on the screen, so that's fun. So next up, we're going to be doing some guac. And you know how it is? Yesterday, these were rock hard. Today, not even sure if they're still good. We'll see when we open it. Let's pray. Say a prayer. Yes! Very nice. All right. They actually look perfect. Okay, so we're going to do... How many do I have here? Since I'm not doing the refried beans, we're going to move them completely out of the way. There we go. Oh my goodness. Awesome. So we're going to do 3. 3 avocados. Gorgeous. It's always a crapshoot. Beautiful. Yay. Okay. Wow, the pits are really small. That's strange. Huh. Interesting. Get that out of there. They're actually really perfect. Come on now. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Let me get rid of this and this. And I'm gonna be good. So how's everybody? How was this glorious weekend? I hope it was beautiful where you are. It was absolutely glorious here in Montreal. So now back to that salsa I want to mention. You can of course make you can make it with fresh. You can also make a beautiful pineapple or mango pineapple salsa. I do that a lot in the summer. Love it. I have a recipe for that if you're ever interested. Super easy. There we go. I am crazy about avocados. I will eat them pretty much anyway. I love them avocado toast. I love avocados sprinkled with everything bagel and a drizzle of balsamic vinegar. That is super delicious. Oh, I think I forgot you. Scoop these guys out. Yummy. This is going to be nice to dip my chips in. This guy doesn't want to. Doesn't want to get in the bowl. Hi, Natalie. Which recipe, Kim? The pineapple salsa? It's so nice for summer. And we're coming into spring, so barbecue season. Yes. I've actually made a strawberry salsa. Not a strawberry, sorry. Watermelon. However, it's delicious, but it doesn't keep. So if you make it, you got to eat it, basically. I don't know. I should have like a metal spoon for this. I realize now because this is not working for me because the end of the 3-in-1 spatula is pliable. You don't want that. So let me get a spoon. And this is super easy, and I almost had a little meltdown because I couldn't find my guacamole spice, and I was like, well, I know that I can like use other spices in place of it, but I really wanted to show you the guac spice. Because it's not good. It's not just for guacamole. It's delicious on anything. It does not have avocado in it. It's just the seasonings. There, this is working much better. Thank you. There we go. I don't want to waste any of the avocado. I mean, I got these on sale, but still, avocados are expensive at times. My ground meat smells delish. Let me see. How are we with this? How are we with this anyway? Wipe my hands. We're going to add the seasoning, and we're going to add... I just realized I have to wash off my meat separator because I'm going to use it in the guac. So I shall return in 1 second. All right. Let's get this dried off. Anybody else? Oh, hi, Sal. Who else has come along? Naomi. Very nice. Just wiping down my meat separator so that I can mash my avocado. And I'm the type that I still like chunks in my avocado, so as opposed to my tomato salsa. So let's get that off of there. And in there. I'm just gonna mash it up a little bit. You see how? Oh my gosh, it works so. This thing is amazing. It's like one of my favorite tools. Look how nice it just mashes it up. All right, let's add our seasoning. There's my guacamole seasoning. All right, and I have to buy more because I probably only have enough for this. What does it actually say for you to put? 2 ripe avocados combined with 3 tablespoons of the dip mix and a splash of lime juice. So, I bet you I have 1 tablespoon here. Yeah, 1 tablespoon. And I'm okay with that. If I want more seasoning, I can add a little 3 onion. I can add some of my boca picante if I want to make it spicy. Because you can make it spicy, of course. We're going to want to mix that up a bit. And we're going to add the other half of our lime that we have. Hopefully I'm a little stronger than I was 2 minutes ago. There we go. Hey, you see that? How much juice comes out of it? That's awesome. Look at that. Perfect. All right, so that's done. Now I'm just gonna mix it up. If you want to add a little, you could add a little sour cream or a little mayo if you want it creamier. Don't put too much though. You can add a little diced onion, a little diced tomato if you like. I actually like a little diced tomato in mine. Let me clean this off. I was going to say I have to clean this off to mix the ground meat. But it doesn't really matter because my son, I'm the only one that eats this. My son is allergic, so if a little avocado gets in with my meat, which he doesn't eat anyways, no big deal. Oh, that looks yum. Super yum. And if you want more, you want to add a little salt, go ahead. You want to add a little heat, like I said, add some poco picante. And there we have the guac. There's our guac. Hi, Kevin. I don't know if I missed anybody else. I'm scared to touch the screen that I mess it up, so I'm just going to... Whoever I see when I happen to look up, that's who I see. Okay, let me go get the meat. Now these things are so handy, actually. Kevin, if you're still here, who's here? Hi, Lorrie. Welcome. So Kevin, if you're still here, Kevin made these. These are actually little cozies for your bowls for in the microwave. But I keep them on top of the microwave, and when I need to take something out, they make a perfect pot holder at the same time. So this is a Canadian theme. Really super cute. Squirrels, the maple leaf, moose, inukchuk. Super cute, curling. Yeah, really cute. And mine has sugar skulls. So, let's see what's going on here. How's our... Oh, I think he's done. So that was 5 minutes. Pretty sure it's done. No done in my mind. Absolutely. All cooked. 5 minutes in the microwave for a little over a pound of ground beef. Isn't that awesome? I'm going to show it to you in a second when I'm going to break it up a little more. Trying to do this quicker tonight. Because frankly, it really doesn't take long, but because I'm chatty, it usually takes a little longer than it should. All right, so there we go. There's our meat. Very nice. I'll put the lid back on that to keep it warm and move it away. All right. Now we're going to make our queso. Where is my container? Somebody is messaging me. Okay. In my round steamer, because we're doing everything in the steamer tonight, except for putting the nachos in the oven, obviously. I have a cup and a half of milk in my round steamer, and I have my package of queso. This is one of my favorites. I'm crazy about it with the ground beef, and I'm going to tell you something that I'm going to do with the ground beef. So I'm not going to use it all on my nachos. So there's my scissors. There's my scissors. Actually, let me do this professionally so that when I go to take my pictures, I can sit this package up nicely and you won't see the cut top of it, because I'm going to cut the bottom. There we go. Into my milk, and I'm going to whisk it up and put it in the microwave, and I'm going to start at 2 minutes and then I'm going to check it. Let me whisk it up. I have some cheese that I've already grated. How much cheese does it actually say to put in it? 1 cup. If you want it cheesier, you add it. If If you want it thinner, you add more milk. If you want it thicker, add a little less milk. I was going to put my hair in a braid and I should have. Yes, I'm so looking forward to these nachos. You know, Tanya Sabelli teases me almost weekly by making nachos on the weekend. And I'm always like, oh, I wish I had some, and I never do. I never make them. So today we're making them. There we go. Get that all in. Put no lid. I made that mistake last time. No lid. 2 minutes to start. So now I'm going to get organized with my platter of nachos. I have to get my red onion because I do want a little red onion on my nachos. Get that out of the fridge. Get my cheese. Awesome. I don't think I actually have enough cheese. I didn't take it into consideration about having about doing cheese in my queso and on my nachos. I may have to grate some cheese. There we go. Move that out of the way. So actually, let me get me some prep bowls too. I didn't get those. Prep bowls on the way. Put my fixings in. There's my prep bowls. They all come with that ceramic lid, which is awesome. Thank you, Aileen. It's pretty and bright, isn't it? All right, so I'm just going to cut myself a little bit of onion. Put it back in here. And I'm going to pretty much, I don't want it too big, I don't want big pieces of onion out, so. I really like this knife. It is so sharp and just goes right through. I'm not fussy about how they're cut. Like, I'm not being perfect by any means. I'm just like making sure that they're not too chunky, because I'm going to cook a bit as the nachos are in the oven. So there we go. I hear my queso is almost done. There we go. All right. Let's get that queso out. We're going to give it a stir, and it's going to go back in. Yeah, 2 more minutes. It'll just give me enough time to do my veggies for the top of my nachos. All right. So I want a little bit of tomato also. for my nachos. This knife is really good for tomatoes, as you can see. Also, these tomatoes are quite juicy, so I'm gonna have to wipe down the cutting board with a little paper towel. Gracie, you don't like raw tomatoes. She's standing there here staring at me. Oh, who else is here? I'm up to 4 again. Well, I want it to be almost finished at 7:30, and we're almost there. All right, so I'm gonna grab my tomatoes and put them in here. And the nice thing about it is if I don't use them all, then I can just put the lid on it and pop it in the fridge. And I better get that paper towel because we're gonna have an overflow of tomato water. Oh, there it goes. Alright. Just clean up a bit. Like I said, I do believe that I'm going to have to grate a little bit more cheese for the top of my nachos, because that is not going to be enough. I don't believe. All right. We don't need this anymore either. Okay. Hi, Joe. Okay, so, oh yeah, it's all thickened up. So now, because this has measurements and on the sides, and I know that one full prep bowl is 1 cup. I'm just going to fill it up here. Oh, we may be okay. There we go. I'm going to throw it right in there into the queso. Now, if you want to add some extra jalapenos, if you have fresh or if you have pickled jalapenos, and you want to add some extra to your queso, go right ahead, do it up. This queso makes me so happy. Oh, yummy. I'm not even going to put this back in the microwave because it's so hot, it has melted everything and it's perfect. Look at that. Yum. Perfect queso. All right. Now, I'm going to move these out of my way because we're going to do up our nachos on my sheet pan with the silicone liner. So it's easy cleanup, nothing, no cheese sticking to everything. Right? You know how it is? So there we go. Beautiful. Let's bring I have my oven set at 400. And I'm going to put my chips on. So this is my own personal nachos. If you want to do your full sheet pan, put your liner on it and go to town. But this way I can customize it to how I like it. And if you're looking for a nice tortilla chip that isn't too salty, these are really good. Very good. I like them. They're called yellow corn deli rounds. You can get the like restaurant style too. Grab my taco meat because I want some of that in there. Absolutely. Some taco meat on there. The queso is going to go on it after it comes out. So we're going to spread a little bit of the taco meat, which I made with fajita seasoning and 3 onion. There we go. And I'm going to taste it. Quality control. So, on goes the cheese. Let me move that around a little bit more. On goes the cheese. Perfect amount of cheese. Awesome. Put some on there. Move some over here. But like I said, doing them on the silicone sheet pan liner is bomb. So I'll put a little bit of tomatoes here and there. I wouldn't be above putting some black olives if I had them because I really like them, but I don't have any right now. There we go. I'm gonna put some red onion. I'll sprinkle it around. And like I said, see now what I haven't used. Somebody else can use it. I can just pop it in the fridge with the lids on it. Or if you want to prepare it all ahead, you just make all your prep bowls, sit it on your quarter sheet pan and pop it in the fridge. It's all in one ready. So there we go. I'm not going to put the salsa on it either. I put the salsa after. Put it in the oven. There we go. Awesome. So what I'm going to do... no. You've been a good girl. So does anybody have any questions or anything you'd like to talk about? We have our... Actually, I have one thing I want to mention. Mystery Host is finishing... well, I'm going to say 10 o'clock tonight so that people still have time because I want to do the draw and I have to close it. Hi, Natalie. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so the Mystery Host, $30 minimum order and you get an entry to the Mystery Host and it's going to be a nice amount of money. We haven't made $500 yet. We're at I think we're like about $75 shy of the 500 mark. But regardless, it's still going to be an awesome amount of rewards. And of course, you're getting the extra $20 because of the March host appreciation incentive. So there's still time to do classes. If you want to jump in and get some free product for yourself, a free shopping spree on Epicure. And of course we have the produce savers for the March host exclusive, and we have the yummy hi Linda, I can't recall what the name of it is, but the spicy and sweet collection. Anyway, it's got the sweet and smoky topper and the garlicky dill topper. And the 4-cup prep bowl that I showed you before that I made the salsa in, which has the lid as well. So that's for April. We also have a great promotion if you'd like to join my team. Awesome promotion, 20%. What I'm offering is join my team in March. When you do your first cooking class, I will reimburse you the 20% reduction for your kit. So currently it's $125 for the kit. Once it's reimbursed, I reimburse you, then you will have then only paid $100 for your kit. There's over $300 worth of product in that kit, and it's a great little business, whether you want it to be part-time or full-time or whatever you want it to be. That's the beauty. So anyways, I'm going to let you go because I don't know actually how long these are going to take. Oh, they're almost done. They're almost done. I'm going to leave it. I'll just chat away with you for another 2 minutes. So I'm up to 37 minutes. I'm trying to cut my time down, but I'm too chatty. I know. I'm sorry. Tell me, did you make anything fun? Did anybody have a barbecue? I know I was considering it today. I may still do it tomorrow if the weather holds. I'm just like, I'm jonesing for barbecue. So I might do a little video if I do. I'm going to pull them out and see how they look. Sorry, I'm putting my arm in front. I'm going to pull them out. I may have to put them back in, but I'm going to pull them out so that I can say goodbye to you and show you before you go. Well, it's getting nice and melty. Yummo. I will take photos, still photos. Take a bite. All right. I'm going to put it back in. I'm going to say goodbye. I want to thank you for watching and stay safe till next week. I'll see you at 7 next Sunday evening.